Good afternoon, everybody. I am so excited today because I have our very own Pastor Patience in the house. And Pastor Patience and I are going to talk about a very interesting topic about our lives, about relationships, and the factors and things that we need to be considering when we're deciding who it is that we want to spend the rest of our lives with. But before I do that, I just wanted to say welcome to Pastor Patience. Pastor Patience, you're very welcome.
Welcome, Miss Sika. Welcome, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing well. How are you, my dear?
You're glowing. You're looking so amazing this
I
evening.
told you yesterday, right? And I put all my mask on my face,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. You're
yeah,
looking great. You're looking
thank you.
amazing this evening. Yeah. So, Pastor
All rid of
Patient,
energy.
I know it's telling on you.
It's all rid of energy. Um,
It's telling on you. Yeah. So, Pastor P, I know that we want to keep this class or this study or whatever it is we're doing today brief. And so I just want to hand over the microphone to you and say you're welcome. And please, what are the factors that we need to be considering when we're deciding who it is that we want to spend the rest of our lives with? The floor is yours.
Thank you, Miss Sika. Once again, my appreciation to you for allowing me to speak on your platform. It means a lot to me, and I'm super excited today to be here because I love talking about relationships. And if I can say, the first topics that I started doing on Facebook, before Facebook Live came, I was on the radio station doing marriage programs.
Wow.
And this is my exciting topic, and they all know, my manager know that this was my exciting topic because I love, before you get into the relationship, things that you have to consider. Many relationships are not successful because we ignore all these things that we needed to ask or we needed to pay attention to. Because of that, most people are going through the atrocities of their lives, and they think marriage is not good, marriage is not sweet. But marriage is good, marriage is sweet because we did not look at certain things well. We didn't consider certain things well. The reason some marriages are collapsing, or uh, we have something we call uh, married but single. You are in the relationship, married, but it's like you are living a single life. So, um, the things to consider. One of the most important things that Mystica and your viewers and all of us, we need to consider when choosing a life partner. It is one lifetime partner. So your whole life, the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, the person you're going to be with all your life. So before you get into that partnership, before you get into that relationship, before you get into that triangle or the circle, because it's going to go around and round and round, what are the things that you need to put in place so that you can have a successful marriage, a successful relationship, or a successful partnership? First thing that you need to consider, someone that you can trust. Someone that you can fully trust with your life, your heart. Number one, the man that you are dating, the woman that you are dating right now, can you trust your heart, your whole entire heart on that person? If something happens to you now, will that person be there for you? You need to consider that. Trust him. Can you confide in this person? Your secrets, your past. Can you trust this person with your past mistakes? Can you trust this person with your money? Can you trust this person with your friends? Is this person going to go around sleeping with your friends? Is this person going to go around gossip about you? Can you trust this person with your possessions? If you leave your possessions in the hands of this person, while maybe sickness has befallen you, will this person be able to keep the business, the properties, possessions, everything you have suffered for intact, and also build better companies and other things? Possession that you have can increase it, add something to it. Will this person be able to do that? Or by the time 2 years you are well and you are back, this person is going to do what? This person has messed up everything and you have to start from the scratch. Can you trust this person with your love? Will this person going to reciprocate the love that you give to this person or not? So many people are in relationships, they can't trust their partners with all these things, dating, and they're still preparing towards wedding. I always say this when I'm teaching about marriage, please forgive me. I will say that if you see some red flags in your dating period and you still pursue to go on and have wedding in their quest of, oh, the man will change. He's going to change. The woman is going to change. When I get married, when you get married, my dear sister, my dear brother, it's going to get worse.
That's right.
It's going to get worse. So can you trust this person with your heart? So many men are having broken hearts. So many women are having broken hearts because the person that you handed your heart to couldn't take good care of your heart, doesn't care about your heart, doesn't care about your well-being. Trust is the foundation of every great relationship. So, Mitsika, the first thing is trust. If you are choosing a lifetime partner, trust is not love, it's trust. If you have something to add up to, please do so.
No, I think it really ties in nicely with what I was going to also talk about, because when you talked about trust, one of the things that you mentioned was, is this somebody that you can talk to about your past mistakes? Is this somebody that you can discuss things with, have a communication with, and actually confide in? If you don't trust somebody, how can they become your confidant without you telling them things that the whole world will not end up hearing about? So what I was about to say kind of ties in very neatly with what you said, because I was going to say, oh, communication is one of the essential pillars of any relationship that is going anywhere. A lifetime partner, if you can't talk to them, where are you going? They don't have the ears to listen to you. There's so many women who are sitting in marriages, as you were describing, that is, they're married on paper, but then they're single because they can't communicate with the spouses that they have, the husbands that they have, or the men cannot feel that this wife of mine, I can trust her with this information that I'm about to give her. And so they have husbands and wives, but there are other people they'll much rather talk to about very sensitive, private information, because they can't trust that when they tell their partners or their other halves whatever important information it is, it's going to stay, it's going to stay between them, or even that their spouses can be trusted to know how to use that information. Is this information for me to process and keep to myself? Is this information that I'm supposed to use to protect my family, my husband, my wife, my children, like our household? What am I supposed to do with this information? And not everybody has the fortitude to be able to do that. So that was what I was going to say. But when he talked about trust and I thought about it, it just kind of intertwines with everything, because if you can't trust somebody, you can't do anything with them. It's as simple as that. You can't sleep with somebody you can't trust. You can't eat from the same plate with somebody you cannot trust. And it's happening every day. There are people who are living with partners who have brought harm to their lives, who have actually ended their lives, deleted them, because they thought, oh, this person is so lovely. He's so loving to me. He'll take care of everything of mine. Just a few hours ago, I was having a chat with a very good friend of mine, and we're talking about a relationship where the wife the lady had a previous marriage, and the man had passed away. And before he passed away, he had assets that he had kept with the wife, and said, when this child of mine is born, please, this land that I'm giving to you is for my child, is for our child's future. Can you believe that this woman has met somebody else? And when you sell that asset, that land that the husband left for her, for their child, the woman has sold it and has given the new boyfriend or partner the money. Yeah, because she's now in love. So her only child has lost everything, because, it's like she's lost her mind with this new love of hers that she has. Yeah. So Pastor P, I'll hand it back to you. We're learning so much here.
That is so true. So that's why I said the first thing is trust. Before love, before everything. Trust entails everything in relationship. It entails everything in relationship. So when you trust someone, then you can give yourself to the person. You can rely on the person. You can have that person as your everything. But sometimes we think love is everything. It's not. If I don't trust you, I can't love you. Yes. If you don't trust somebody, it's fake love. Some people don't even understand the word love. They don't even understand what entails in loving somebody. So they just say, I love you, just like that, and you take it for granted. Look for the signs. Look for the signs. Look for symptoms. As they are saying, I love you. What are the symptoms that are in there? Yes, what is coming out? The actions, all those symptoms. Look for those things. And so the next thing that you need to do, choosing a life partner, is make sure the person that you are going to marry, that you want to choose as a life partner, has something for you also. When I say something, I mean the person has something you in his heart. The person has you in his heart. Most of the time, Sika, is one-sided love, because most of us are blinded. One-sided love. We look at all the things they are saying to you. Oh, you look good. You look beautiful. You are sexy. You are this, and you die in those things. But make sure the next thing is that person that you are choosing as a life partner has something that is in you, has a soul that is in you. I'm going deep. Has a soul. His soul is in you. That's what Bible says, that he created one. The woman pulled something from the man and created a woman. Yes. Is that person your soul partner? That's where I'm going. Is that person that you are choosing as a lifetime partner, is that person your soul mate? Somebody is going to ask, how would you know if that person is my soulmate? If a person is your soulmate, you really reciprocate everything. The first law of the universe is the law of reciprocity.
Mm.
That is the law of God. Bible says, give and it shall be given back to you. Shake down, press down, and shake together. That will be what? It will overflow in your bosom. When you say your bosom, from your heart to the entire body.
Mm.
That is what it is. And so make sure the person that you are getting married to, that you want to spend the rest of your life with, that person is what? Your soulmate.
Mm.
What do you love? What do you like? You know, what are your aspirations? Is the person supporting what you are doing? Is the person pushing your dreams? Is the person, treat you the way that you love to be treated, not the way he or she loves to be treated? The person has you in his heart or her heart. The person thinks about you. Make sure your welfare is important to that person, you want to spend your life with. He chooses you first. The person chooses you first. If the person is not choosing you first and it always is about me, myself, and I, please run away. Run away. If you are with your soulmate, some people say that, oh, fighting is part of relationship. Yes, we fight, but not fighting. I won't call it fight. No, I call it misunderstanding. Because we are from different homes and we are coming together, we will misunderstand, but it will be so easy when you are with your soulmate. The understanding and the agreement is quickly and easily apologizing to each other. Easily apologizing, accepting mistakes. If someone is your soulmate, you are in that person's soul. And so that person sees you. If that person is hurting you or doing something against you, he sees or she sees as he's hurting him or herself. So it is so hard for the person to say no to you. It is so hard for the person to hurt you. It is so hard for the person to get angry for 3 hours. No, it is not possible. The person may disagree with you, misunderstood you with something about something, but you solve it quickly. You see, those that are your soulmate, they don't sleep on issues. They don't sleep on issues for 1 month, and they don't remind you of last year you did this, last 2 years you did the same, and last week you did that, and you are doing it again. Yeah. Record of wrong. Soulmates do not keep records of wrong. They don't. So make sure that that person you are choosing as your lifetime partner has you in his soul, in his mind, in his heart. He doesn't have the mother, the father, the siblings, no, the job. He chooses you first. She chooses you also first. So make sure if someone is not choosing you as first in their life and you are choosing this person as your lifetime partner, then at the long run, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. Make sure the person sees you as his own soul. That's the first commandment in the Bible. He said, created what? The woman. And the woman will be what? Your helper, your soulmate, your soulmate. So the person is going to complement, accomplish. I don't even call it compliment. I don't really like the word compliment. I remember on the radio station, I was arguing with one of the panels over there. He said, no, you have to compliment. The person has to make your life complete. And nowadays, men and women nowadays are like, who am I? I'm not going to make that person's life complete. You can take care of yourself. I can take care of myself. I live in this and that. That is not relationship. That is not partnership. That is not marriage. the person supposed to complete you. If the
Mm.
person is not there, you feel like you are empty, like half of you is gone. You can't live without each other.
Mm.
You don't hurt the person. When the person is sick, you also sick.
Mm.
When the person is happy, you also happy. You feel for each other.
Yeah.
Not feeling for each other. You feel for each other. Feeling for each other is different.
Mm.
Sexual and those stuff. You feel for each other.
Yeah.
Their pain is your pain. Their tears is your tears. Their suffering, their joy, their money is your money. Not like I will keep my money, you keep your money, and this and you keep. No. If you have a soulmate, everything is our.
Mm.
If they are talking, look at the way they talk. So when they are speaking, even you are dating, you say, oh, if you get to a place that they say kiss stuff, oh, our kiss, our this, check them out. We will buy this car. We will build this house. They will use we, not I. I will buy this car. I will build this house. I will do this. Then you know that the person does not have you in her, in his or her heart,
Mm.
in his or her soul. You are not there. He
Mm.
doesn't think about you. If you are in somebody's soul 24/7, you are in that person. So you are one. So he or she speaks like you are together
Mm.
already before you live together as husbands and wives. Misika, if you want to add something on top of this.
No, the only thing that got me was when you were talking about feeling for each other, like having when somebody one side is going through something, the other party feels for that person. It just took me back to something that I witnessed before in my lifetime where the wife was really sick, really really sick. She had that illness with the C, right?
Mm,
And she was having surgery, and she had just come around, like they put her to sleep, whatever, they did the surgery, and now she was waking up from the whole anesthesia and whatever. The husband walks into the room, and the only thing he could say to his wife after seeing her in that state, it's like, me, I don't have time. Oh. So hurry up and get better and come out of this place so that, I can just go to work, finish and come home. I don't have time to now finish work and now be coming to the hospital to come visit you. I ain't got time. So don't pamper this illness of yours. Just get better, come home, and you can recover at home. I don't have time. I was shocked. Like,
yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, because the lady didn't look for or at all these signs before getting into the relationship. He was taken aback by maybe something that she saw, the handsomeness, the way the person's stature is. No, it can be anything. There wasn't a real love, and people are blinded with all these things. The way somebody talks to you, like, oh, you are this, and they talk so smooth, and then your mind is like, frozen with all the love talks. It's not about the talks. Yeah,
Pastor P.
yeah, your mind is frozen. You can't even think. Uh-huh. You can't think. And then all these things, by the time, you see, that's why I'm giving the signs. You have to look and ask questions.
Mm.
Let me bring this in. Pastor Clifford Dollar says something. When you are dating, ask questions. How many times do you take shower? What is your relationship between water?
And you.
What
What's
is
your
your
relationship with
relationship
water?
between water? You and water. What is your relationship? 3 times a day. For myself, I take twice shower a day, and then you marry someone who takes shower,
Once a
twice
week.
a week. Doesn't take the boxer, change it once a week, every other day. You're supposed to change it when take in the morning, put a new one. At night, you put a new one. You take a shower and then they put in the same thing. You need to check all those things to make your marriage sweet and comfortable. Lifetime partnership supposed to be very comfortable. So you need to ask questions. One thing to choose a lifetime partner, is ask questions. We refuse to ask questions. That is one thing. For me, when I was 17, that I was dating my husband, I asked him the question, the first day question, how many children we're going to have? What do you like? What you don't like? What do you like about me? How do you see our relationship? Where is it going to go? This man was answering every question I asked. He did not say that, oh, why are you asking me all these questions? If you are dating somebody and you are asking all these questions on the first day or the first week, and the person said, why are you asking me? The person is now red. The person doesn't love you. The person, because he feels threatening. He's hiding something. How many girlfriends have you had? I asked my husband that. And yes, he was a lot, and he saw me, he stopped it all. Everybody was downhill. Yes, everybody was downhill. Because he said, I found a woman who can challenge my ego. Because he had that big ego that women bow to him. No, I'm not going to bow to you. He has finished university and I was in high school. But I was able to conquer that ego. So ask questions. What are the questions that you were asking? Ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you will not get the answers.
It's true.
Questions like, how do you see this relationship, our relationship going? How are we going to manage our resources? Are we going to put our money together? Make sure that person manages, resources very well. Time is a resource. How does the person manage, his resources? How does he do that? If the person is not managing the resources very well, like timing, his time, oh, I will come and visit you at 2. And then 2:33, he hasn't called. No test, no show, no call, no show. And then you tested him. Oh no, whatever you call him or her. He said, oh, I'm on my way. Meanwhile, he's taking a shower. Lying to you. It's not truthful. Look at the little things. People always tell me that I'm too much. I'm not too much in relationship. You are my friend and you lie to me little things. I stop talking to you because I hate liars. They'll say, oh, it's nothing. You are under the shower and you are telling me that you are on your way. How do you love somebody? Can I trust you with little life? Even the Bible says that little things, those little stuff becomes what big. And then, yes, little thing, it will mess up everything. And so check all these things. When you are choosing life partner, ask questions. How do you see in-laws? If we never happen to have children, how are we going to deal with it? Are you going to leave me or are you going to stay? What is your, what you love about me? What is one thing that triggers you that you don't like? Yes, ask those questions. People have their triggers. So if you love someone, you're not going to press on their triggers. You will tread very well. And so ask questions. Choosing a life partner is not an easy thing.
It's true.
It entails a lot. But it's up to you before you get into the entanglement called marriage. The entanglement called marriage, ask questions. Make sure you are not compromising too much. You are not compromising too much. Yes, we compromise in relationships, but don't compromise something that is your trigger. Just for me, I have my trigger. So I will tell you my trigger, and I'm not going to compromise my trigger. If I'm dealing with you doing what is called dating, and then you are stepping on my triggers, and you say, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get there. Protect your energies. Protect. If some people take your energy for granted in dating, you need to run away. You need to run away. And the next thing that you need to consider when choosing a lifetime partner or a lifetime relationship, a man or a woman, is that you need to make sure you are not selling yourself short. Because I said compromise, let me bring that in. Because so many people in here in the diaspora, like, oh, because of Onkrata, papers, they're selling themselves short. Because of children, they're selling themselves short. Because, oh, I have a child with this person, let me get married to that person. Oh, this person, has university, some certificates, let me marry. Certificates in relationship is not going to give you peace, it's not going to give you joy, it's not going to give you harmony.
It's true.
You need to consider, what do you like in life? What do you like? Somebody will beat you up every day and the person has a doctorate degree. Is that what you want? Then you choose that. Is that what's going to make you happy? Then you choose that. Right? But if you know that your trigger that you saw when your mom and dad were together was, screaming, not, screaming at your mom, screaming at your dad, fighting all the time, and this man or this woman is doing the same thing, you need to do what? Protect your energy. Don't compromise. Do not because it's going to get worse in the marriage. It's going to get worse. Mystica, you can add something to it.
Thank you so much, Pastor P, for all these huge nuggets that you've shared so far. When you were talking about not compromising, one of the big things that came to my mind is that, and it happens a lot to we women especially, maybe not so much the men, I don't know, but we women most especially, when you're in your 20s and maybe even 30s, up to about 35, 36, when you're single, you're still finding your feet. If you were running a business, you're setting it up. It's now, you're going through the motions of life and seeing your business grow. Okay, you're busy with that. If you're a professional woman, you're trying to build a career, you're looking at all of that. But something happens to most women when we are hitting the age of 40 and above. Hey, my biological clock is ticking. If I don't grab this man now, by the time I hit 45, who is going to want me? Hey, I've already had one child with somebody else already. And these nasty names that some of our brothers call women who have had children out of wedlock, born one, born two, as if they're tagging you with the fact that you've been married before, you've had children in the past, and you weren't married to the father of your children. And so because of that, the biological clock, and especially in the Western cultures where, in Ghana, even if you are 60 and you don't have anybody, you probably won't feel it that much, because from your workplace to your next door neighbor to whoever, there's so many people in your life that you can sit and talk to. People will come to your house, you eat and cook and laugh with them. But when you live in the Western culture, it can be very different. There are a lot of people who are living very single and very lives that are very isolating, especially on the back of COVID. A lot of people are feeling, I work from home, I work remotely, I don't see anybody, and I'm all by myself. So it is easy for a lot of us to compromise on that. I'm feeling so lonely. Oh, I just wish that there would just be this man in my life. And so a lot of us are trading, just companionship for partnership, when the two things are very different. Yesterday, I was watching a movie and the guy said companionship is very different from partnership, because anybody can be your companion. For a lot of our Caucasian brothers and sisters, their chihuahuas are their companions. Dogs are their companions. But I'm sorry, I'm yet to see a person get married to a dog or a cat or a horse. I haven't seen it personally as yet. So they're very different positions that some of us use very interchangeably. But if you allow those brief moments of lapsing, feeling lonely all of a sudden. Oh, there's nobody in my house, I don't have anybody to talk to overtake everything in your life. You may end up picking somebody that is not right for you and overlook all the red flags. Oh, he's not very good with money. It doesn't matter. I'm good with money, so I can be good with money for all of us. Oh, this person doesn't talk to me nicely. But anyway, it's okay. It's better to have somebody to fight with. It's better to, at least there's noise in the house, than for me to be by myself. What if that fight leads in your face, and that is the end of you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just adding to what you were saying, really.
Yes. So as you said, fight, sometimes people think little fights are nice, it's nice to have little fights in the relationship. It is not. It will lead to something else one day. That's why people, you hear all these, like, cutting the thing, no more there, exiting, because you may not know. One time, one day that person may hit you and you may fall on your back, and then that will be the end of your life. Why do you entertain fight in a relationship? And do you know, Sika, some women, I heard this when I was the first day I met my husband. When I was asking him all those questions, then he said there's a woman, a girl that I was dating, and this girl asked, because I told my husband that the day you will stretch your hand on me, that will be the last day. You will not see me, and I will never come back, because that is my abomination is hitting me. You can't touch me. I don't, not even slap him a little bit. No, nothing like that. Yeah. And so he said, wow, there's this guy I was dating, and this girl told him that, he loves men that they beat women. And then after that, you pamper them, and then you have sex,
You do
and
the
then
do. Yes, I've
they are
heard that too.
happy, and they, then yeah. I said, this girl, and when I saw that lady, and then I saw her, so when I saw that, I said, no wonder, because let me, excuse me of my language, she looked stupid, immature, uneducated, not from a good home. Looking at her background, yeah, she will love that, yeah, because she lacked all the attention and everything. The mother wasn't really there, the father wasn't really there. So you want somebody to beat me, pamper me, because and then yeah, that is something that some women still entertaining that, because they lack self-respect. They don't respect themselves. If you respect yourself, you're going to stick to your grounds. You will not let beating be something that makes you happy. Are you crazy? Yeah. So the next thing I want to add to this is that respect, respect, respect. Respect is everything. Respect. If your partner does not respect you, then what? If your partner does not respect you, then what? If your partner doesn't respect you, he will beat you up. He will treat you anyhow. Let me announce this. Please share the video. I haven't seen anyone share the video. Yes, I haven't seen anyone. I don't see people commenting or anything. Only maybe 3 people commented. Please comment, write something. If you like the show, it's the first time we are doing it. If you want me to come back, please want us to come back doing this and doing deeper stuff, please share the video. Also, yes. And so, yeah, some people respect. You will respect your man, and the man will not respect you. Most men don't respect women. Let me say this. Most men don't respect women. Why? Because they think that women are just a rag. You cannot be a rag and somebody rubbing their feet, their dirty stuff on you.
That's true.
Marry a person who respects you. If your partner does not respect you, you need to pack your bags before the D-Day. Don't stay in that dating period. Don't do it. If he respects you, he will discuss things with you. before he does it. If that relationship is going somewhere, we're talking about relationship that is getting into what? Marriage, going to become a lifetime partner, not just those people that you just dating. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about, courtship that is getting into marriage. Yes. And so if the person doesn't, you are dating this person closer to them, are you getting in there? And if for you to know that relationship is going to go there, he will be discussing things with you, planning things with you, telling you his work schedule, telling you what he's doing with his money, telling you how the savings, everything. You will start discussing stuff before the marriage. Before the marriage. If a man or a woman does not respect you, then there's going to be a big, huge issue in that relationship. That relationship is heading to doom. It will not survive. It will not survive. There will be fight every day. There'll be fight every day. Today, my daughter's friend's mother, my daughter's friend were, at work, has to go home and eat. And then she called my daughter and said, "Oh, can we have lunch? Because my mom just sent me a text that my neighbor is, and the couples are fighting, and they even like, I was even shocked because I live in a very quiet, neighborhood. And he said they're fighting and they call police. And so for the neighborhood I live, the woman doesn't want her daughter even to see that. So he said, "Don't come home and eat. Just find something to eat." This is the neighborhood I live, because it's kind of like abnormal. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Even for me hearing, I was shocked. Yeah. And so if you don't respect your partner, you will be fighting like this one, that neighbors will be hearing you. Disagreement and misunderstanding will come, but it doesn't have to generate to fire. When it starts, one will calm it down. Don't generate it to get bigger, and then so you call police or something like that. So make sure your partner respects you, respects your everything about you. Some people are like, "Oh, if you don't respect my family, I'm not going to marry you." If someone respects you, the person will respect your family too.
That's true.
That's how it is. If the person doesn't respect your family, that means the person does not respect you. It's simple as that. Unless your family has done something that is over the board, maybe your sisters, has done, they've done something that, is over the board. That one is different. As a man, if you respect your wife, you will make things amicable. You will solve the issue.
That's true.
And so, as a woman, the same thing. You also solve the issue with your family. You won't bring me in. You're not going to bring your partner in. If your siblings, there's something that is wrong, you tell them, "What you did to my girlfriend is wrong." Don't be shy. Tell them. Put them in their right place. If you respect your partner, because this is where you are going to make life work. This is the person you are going to live with. This is the person you're going to raise your kids. Or if you happen not to have children, it's fine. For me, my partner, myself, we're like, if you don't have one, it's fine with us. And when he said that I married him, he didn't marry me. I married him because I'm the one I chose what I want. He didn't. He chose me, but spiritually I chose him. Yeah, because I'm the one that I'm choosing what I want. He didn't know but I knew what I want in a man. Yeah. And so he said, "I don't care if we have kids or no kids. I married you." And I said, "This is my man." Doesn't care about the African man who say, children, and this, we don't have children, then I have to have another basket somewhere, putting eggs in, ask questions. Ask questions. If a man respects you, any question you will ask, or a woman, they will answer. They won't treat you anyhow. They won't be rude to you. They will talk to you and even when you are angry, they will calm you down. They have the sweet words to tell you when you are angry. Not when, don't buy this. If a man wants to sleep with you, a woman wants a bag, a dress, something, a shoe, and then that's when they bring you all the sweet words, that person is fake.
Yes, true.
But choosing a lifetime partner, when you are in trouble, when you are sick, when you are disturbed at workplace, when something is threatening your life, when you are confused, and that is where you hear the sweet words of comfort to the soul. The nectar to the soul. That's what I call it. Give me the nectar to the soul. Like today, my husband was like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, oh, what do you want me to do for you? But I didn't let him know. I'm like, oh, because
Your
I'm trying
face
to
is
punish
giving
him a
you
little
away,
bit.
Pastor P.
I'm trying to punish him a little bit. So I didn't let him know, but in my heart, he's not on social media, so he's not going to hear this. So yeah. But I'm like, whoa. For him saying that, what do you want me? Because I was doing something to draw his attention about something and he's not getting it. But finally, he asked the question that I wanted him to ask. He thinks he knew me for 30 something years, so he knew me. No, you don't know me. Time changes, things are changed. So because the respect is there, he asked me, he didn't get angry. I was trying to fight. Women, I was trying to bring a lot of fight in there. And because his senses, like he used that wisdom and the love and the respect that's in there, he said, okay, so what do you want me to do for you, my dear? I'm like, you. In my mind, I was still interpreting stuff. Women, sometimes we cause trouble. I'm like, if he said it this way, I would have said this. Meanwhile, he has written the thing, and I'm so like, if he didn't add my dear, I would say that he's rude, and I was interpreting all kinds of things. We are just like that, Sometimes our mind is all over. Women, we are like that. Bear with us. But if a man respects you, he understands who you are. Who you are. He doesn't take things like too deep into his heart. Sometimes we can say something, women, our mouth is kind of sometimes something. Some men are also like that. But if someone respects you, the person will forgive you right away. The person will understand you right away. But make sure you are not saying things that will trigger the person. Triggering things are different. Triggering is not like, maybe let me say that if I can't have children and then I'm dating somebody and the person telling me, using his kiss to rub on my face, telling me, oh, you have a lot of time on your hands because you don't have kids. You don't have anything to do. I'm busy. Maybe you complaining. You don't call me. This, you don't text me. You don't respond to my texts on time. He said, oh, do you think I'm like you? I have kids. I'm taking care of my children. I'm going to leave. You don't continue with that because as you get married, the person is going to rub his kiss on your face and the kids are going to threaten your relationship. They're going to threaten your life because this is a big insult. And it's a triggering thing. If a woman cannot have children or a man cannot have children, and you're using your kiss to rub on their face, that is triggering.
Yes.
And you need to be careful. So be sensitive. If a man respects you or a woman respects you, he's going to be very sensitive. Sensitive to your needs. Sensitive to things that triggers you. Sensitive to what you want. Sensitive to what makes you happy. And not being too sensitive about things that are unnecessary. Not being too sensitive about, keeping records of wrong. You did this last time and this and that, and too sensitive. Maybe you are just joking around with him or her and she or he gets angry quickly. Hot-tempered men or women, run away from them. They take action before thinking.
That's true.
They take action, and those are the men, they can exit you before making, why did I kill my wife? Why did I do this? And so be careful. Be careful with hot-tempered men. And also, if you are dating, to choose the right partner, make sure the person does not get angry for so long. The person does not hold grudges for so long. The person forgives and forgets quickly, forgives and forget. No remembrance of last month, whatever, whatever. I keep saying this over and over. And that is triggering for many relationships. That is the cause of many relationships collapsing, because reminding of the past, you did this and that, and that. Continue doing that. I'm talking about marriage. That if you are dating a person does something that you don't like, and the person repeats and repeats, then you're going to remind the person that you did it last time. I told you I don't like this, and you did it again. Yes, that one is a dating period. You need to correct the person. You need to put the person at the right place, and demand what you want your love life to be. The last but one thing I'm going to say is that make sure that if you are dating to get into marriage, make sure the person knows your love language. Your love language, everyone is different. It's not the same. Let them know your love language. That's your partner. That's your partner. Know your love language. No or yes. He does, he treats you, he touches you anywhere, like every woman that he has dated, every man he has dated before. He treats you anyhow, he talks to you anyhow. Somebody wants you to call him or her by certain names, pet names. You know, I call them love names, affection names. Do you have or somebody that another person doesn't like that? Call me Kofi, call me Kwame, call me Andrew, call me Francis, call me whatever. They don't like that. But make sure you know your partner's love language. Where you touch that will trigger her positively, will bring the child that is in that person, will let that person fall down and let you walk on him or her. Nowadays, people are like, okay, I don't have to wash your hands for you. I don't have to put food on the table for you. How long does it take to set a table for your partner? It's a respect to set a table for your partner. How long? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you are done. And it brings harmony, respect. You know, men love that. Let's face the fact. Men love their partner to serve them their dinner, their food, not breakfast and those. So, you know, if it's a big breakfast you're eating together, then fine. But if you are home together in the evening, woman, that you are trying to get into a relationship that is marriage, try to serve your partner. Not every time. I'm not going to say worship your partner. No. But if you are home, try to let him feel his manhood, that man thing. You know, men have that. They were created that way. And women also, we want to be pampered. As we are serving you the food, you also tell us, oh, you know, the food is good. The way you eat the food, we put one in your mouth. This is melting. This is like your this is that. You know, love is beautiful. And then you say, come on. As you're eating the food, you say, come on. You give her a little kiss, you know, your food tastes like you. This woman will melt before you. It tastes good. You know how to cook. You know, if the person doesn't know how to cook and you are the man who knows how to cook, you also do it. If the man finishes cooking, you can serve the food. Serving the food, everybody can serve food, right? Anybody knows how to serve food. It's okay for your husband finish eating, or your partner that you're trying to date. You can take the plate, whatever, and put it in, wash it. It's fine. Not every day. But if you can do it and you have time, just do it. It doesn't require much, but it spices up. It spices up the relationship. It spices the relationship up. And so always spice up your relationship. Bring something new. Diversity. Bring it in. If someone loves you, they will bring diversity, not one way, always kissing your forehead, always touching your shoulder, always rubbing your hair. There's us, if someone respects you, they will bring the child that is in you, the beauty that is in you, the love that is in you, the best that is in you. If you are around them, everything increases. It's not only women that you give to them and they will double and triple them. Men also, you do the same. They can triple if you treat them right. Let us get the mindset of nowadays we are all busy. Yes, we are all busy, but there are little things that we can do together to spice up our marriages and relationship and dating period. We can do that. So please, let's do that. And one thing I want to, when I say this, one thing I want to put across is that do not practice anything you cannot take in dating that you cannot take it into the marriage. That is my last. Do not, to choose a lifetime partner, make sure what you are practicing, you will practice that in your marriage. Children may come, you talk about it, you partition things, you cut this, you do this, you cut things and you add things. Always spice the relationship up. Marriage is beautiful. Dating is beautiful if you find the right partner. But it's horrible when you do not find the one who understands, who respects, who honors you, and who has you in his soul. All that I said, I summarize it in these 4. Stay blessed, everyone. Mystica, I will turn it to you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Patience. Just before you leave, there's a question on the floor here, and it says, "Greetings, beautiful ladies. I joined late." This is from Sister Catherine, and she says, "Are you saying that I should cook for my man before marriage, please?" Can you please answer that?
You can. You see, nowadays people are teaching wrong things. Now, not everyday cooking, but if he comes over to your house, let's have something to eat. Taste my food. And I also said, if you don't know how to cook, let him cook. Cooking is not like one-sided that the woman is the one who's supposed to cook. Anyone can cook. You both can cook. And so if you know how to cook, please do it. Not every time, but once a while, if he comes to your house, make something. It's harmonious. It brings you together. It's loving. It's like when I was dating my husband, and we had fried yam, and the thing that really, like, I was putting it on the table for us to eat, and then he said, "Oh, let's eat it on the floor." I'm like, You see, we have little things. Maybe it's not your thing. For me, it's my thing. It is my thing. And so somebody, and I remember somebody also did that, trying to do that, and the boyfriend was like, no, I'm not a village boy to eat on the, sit on the floor and eat. Yes. But for me, that was it's like we can sit there, finish eating, leave the things there, rub it, touch as we are eating. I'm touching your feet, and I'm trying to just lay on you a little bit as we finish eating. Just push the things somewhere, lay on the floor, and just talk. Just let it. Somebody may think that is, it's not your thing. Do what is right for you. If you can cook for your man once in a while, please do it, because you're going to do it in the marriage. Yes, but don't be like a norm that I have to cook for you all the time. No. No, you are the woman. We're not born to be in the kitchen. That's not our home. That's not our office. That's the old my great grandfather's days that they used to say that. It is not like that. No, a man can cook, a woman can cook, but if a woman cooks or you cook and you are serving the person, serve the person well. Let's bring harmony. Anything that will spice up your marriage or your dating period, just do it and continue doing that. Talk about things. If kids come in and you cannot do things the way you do, you talk about it and compromise. That's where you need to compromise. So have I answered the person's question? Let me
Yes,
know
you
if
have.
I answered it.
She's very good with your first question answer, but she has another question. She
Okay.
says, "What advice do you have for ladies who clean up men, clean them up, buy them everything, and then they leave the women for another woman? What do you have to say
Okay.
about that?"
I think, okay. No woman, no woman, no man, not just women, no woman, no man should ever, ever, never, ever think that giving everything to a person will make that person love you. That is the BS. It's not going to happen. If someone loves you, they're going to love you. If someone wants to leave you, they're going to leave you. It doesn't matter what you do for them or you don't do for them, they're going to leave you. But it saddens my heart that some women, instead of investing, I'm a business strategic coach, so I don't joke with my money. And I always, anybody that you know me, when you come to me, I talk about money. Don't waste your money on people, not just men, family members, friends, people. Why should you be buying, cleaning up a man, thinking, oh, if I clean you up, then you're going to marry me? Men don't like that. They want to be men. They want to have that they are bossy thing. Be the man. You see, I'm the one supporting, I'm the one taking care of you. If you do that for a man, then they think that you are cheap. You running after them, you are chasing them, you are too cheap. Some people think, oh, I'm kind, it's kindness, I feel bad for him. No, they don't want that. Save your money, build yourself. Invest that $100 you can buy shells on Amazon. You can, by the time you realize 5 years has increased to $5,000. Please don't clean up anybody. Being a man or a woman, if you are supporting someone in a relationship, is different. Supporting the person, that not based on I'm supporting you so that you marry me. I'm supporting you because I want to support you that the way that I can, but don't overdo things. We overdo things. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Do not clean up anybody. Let them clean up themselves. They
There was
also
a
have
very
to.
sad story that trended recently like that. The guy met this girl, bought her sewing machine, even to the point that when his own mother was sick, instead of taking that money and buying
Oh yes.
medication, do you remember? And then he
I watched that. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
yes,
hmm
so
You
bad.
see, men does that. Some men do that too. And women, some women also do that. Please don't clean up. Don't neglect yourself while you are filling somebody's car. Don't leave yourself empty. If you are following me on my Facebook, you will see that my writings used to be, I have 3 pages and 4 pages, and I'm always writing those things. Please fill your cup first. Fill it first. A pastor got angry at me. I think he didn't know I'm also a pastor. He said, oh, your writings is telling people to be selfish. Yeah, I blocked him.
Good.
I do, I put him at his right place and I blocked him after I blocked him. Yes. And so some people, they don't know self-love. They love people while they hurt themselves, while they degrade themselves. Please don't do that. Do not do that. Fill your cup. And you think that whatever I'm giving to you, if it doesn't come back, it will not hurt me. It's just like, I give a lot. I'm a giver. I give a lot. But I'm not going to give to someone that I know the person can take care of him or herself. If the person is struggling, not lazy, or in a very tight corner, that's different. But don't let anyone take advantage of you. Simple as that.
Mm. Thank you so much, Pastor P. We are at the top of the hour. I know that you have other things that you need to do. This session has been absolutely amazing. I can't wait for us to meet next time and continue this conversation. This is just one of many. If you don't share this video, Pastor Patience will not come back. If you don't comment, she won't come back. If you don't do anything, she won't come back. She says
Ask
that
questions like our sister Catherine. See?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. She's very active, and she has a lot to say, and I love that. She says this what you were talking about happens a lot when people have very low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So please join me, help me to say a massive big thank you to Pastor Patience for
See,
all.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not
I'm
done
not
yet?
done. No,
Okay.
we need to promote. If you are on this page, or you're watching from my page, Patience or AWS or any groups that have shared these videos in or to, please, we do something.
Mhm.
As we are teaching about relationship, you need also to have something, build worth. And we are building and creating worth. We are helping men, women to build wealth and also taking care of yourself. We talk about marriage, relation, all these things that we're talking about. We want to live our best of life. But if we do not have good health, all these will be nothing. It will be nothing. So preserve yourself. Take care of your health. Practice optimal health. Do things that will help you to live longer and enjoy the vitality, your relationship, your marriage, your children, your great grandchildren. What can you do? Take care of your health. We have something that it is not a medicine, it is not exotic juices, it's not fruit and vegetables. You see, I don't have any makeup on. Do you see my face? No makeup, nothing on my face. You see how it's shiny. Yesterday I showed a picture to Sika when I put my mask, which is this. When I put my mask, my Red Horse mask on, and then I was like, Sika, I apply it every day. It's on it that do it twice a week. I do it every day. And I skip a day and I apply the mask. I'm a Black woman. I'm different from the other group. So I applied it, and then you could see the dead skin physically. I took a picture and showed it to Sika. And I was like, Sika said, oh, I can't wait to see your face today on your video. I
You're
said,
glowing.
the way I have a lot of, dead skin because I took some vitamins. And when I was there in the morning, you couldn't see that I have any dead skin on my face. But when I applied this, you could see everything came up. That's why you see my face so shining, like, it's like I pour oil on me. You see,
Yes.
when you are dating, make your skin smooth. So when your husband put his hand on your cheek like this, it's so smooth and it's very like, it turns him on. Talking about those who are in marriage already. Yeah. And also when they are kissing you, yeah, your lips, you put some on your lips becomes what? So succulent, so it's sexy, it's kind of juicy in their mouth. And you want that, spice up your marriage. And you look younger. I'm 50 plus. I don't look like that. I don't have wrinkles. I don't have any bags under my eye. Nothing. I wake up happy and excited, energetic. I run all the time. Everybody thinks I'm 30 something, because when I'm running, they think I'm very young. I'm not. Yeah. Because I take what? My Redox. Hey, this big blue bottle. We do not sell it anywhere. If you see it out there in any third party, whatever, please, it's fake. Don't get it. I know someone who tried to get it there, the person got sick. Please, nearly pass out. There's instruction. You need to see a life of a Red Horse coach, a Red Horse professional or practitioner or a coach to coach you, tell you what to do based on your issues, what to take, how much you need to take. There's a general instruction on it, but everyone takes it differently. We have other things. If you have aching in any part of your body, yes. You can also discomfort any part of your body, whatever, you come and we tell you what to do. We have Renew 28, amazing, miraculous thing. Hey, it is so wonderful. Those that you are in a marriage already, Yes, I don't recommend having intercourse in dating. So I'm not talking to you. If you are already married and things are not going well, 2 weeks, the man has not come to you. Even when he comes, it's 3 seconds, 1 minute. We don't want 1 minute. That will make the woman very angry.
Yeah.
The woman will not serve you food. Even the food is there, we say, go and take your food from the stove. That's what we would do because we are not satisfied. Something is lacking in that relationship. You want to spice up your relationship. I'm a health coach. So if you come to me, I will show you where to apply the Redox Renew 28, where to apply it. It may be something wrong somewhere. You can't even move your waist while you are a woman. Your husband is cheating because maybe something is wrong somewhere down there. Every time he's going in, it's hurting. I can't do it. I'm tired. You complaining all the time. I'm tired. My waist hurt, my knee hurt. Turn your waist monkey style. You can't do it. Crocodile style. You can't do it. Chimpanzee one. Oh, that one is trouble. You need to jump around. You can't do it. And so, what about the crab one? The crab one, trouble for you. Your teeth is hurting. Your this is hurting. Your jaw hurts. Everything hurts. What's wrong with you? You make the relationship so boring. Don't make your relationship boring. Come to Pastor Patience, so Adrian, or Miss Sika Antonio. Sika will give you all the antidote of spicing up your bed and stuff. Everything. You will say it here, but we all were having some aching. You lift your hand, and it has they putting, the one that you go down, the monkey one, yeah, chimpanzee one, and then they bring in your hand back, and then you say, my shoulder, you breaking it. Your shoulder's supposed to be flexible. I'm 50, I can wind it out. Supposed to be flexible. It's, oh my shoulder, please. And then you can't breathe. Oh, I'm tired. Andrew, I'm tired. Oh, John, I'm tired. Let me rest a little. Just 15 minutes, you are tired. Please. Redox energy is also there. If you are always breathing, you have climbed, 10 mountain, whatever. What's wrong with you? You're breathing like, you don't make it exciting. The man is tired. Your belly is so big and you can't get it down there. Your belly is taking all the space. You want to slim down your belly. Come to Pastor Patience. That exercise. That's Redox. Yeah, it will help you lose your belly fat. All those women with hormonal issue, metabolic issues, and all those stuff, please come to us. Go to Sika or come to me. We will put our website under the video. Click on it. My website is redoxmiracle.myasialife.com. And Miss Sika, please bring your website. Tell them your website.
Type in it. redoxrenewslife.myasialife.com.
Okay. So Redox renews life. You see, it renews life. You see both names. We choose our names by unction from the above. Redox renews life. It will renew your marriage. And the miracle will happen. The miracle in the bed, the matrix miracle, the work miracle, every miracle you need. That's why we chose those names. We chose by intention. Discernment from the above. So the name speaks by itself. So please, don't hesitate. Yeah, don't hesitate. Contact us. We will help you with all your physical, mental, psychological, spiritual needs. It will do it. Somebody took Redox. I'm just making it fun, but this is serious. Everything I'm saying is very serious. Somebody took the Redox, and the person used to smoke the thing, the big one, And then the person said, wow, as soon as I took it, something is telling me not to, I don't have interest of taking that thing anymore. They will take them to rehab this and it will not solve that. When you take this, your brain will work well. We have redox mind, redox mood, redox energy. Most of the time, Misika don't talk about all those stuff, so you don't know. We have the mood, the mind, the energy, and we have
radiance.
collagen.
Radiance.
This is also the collagen. The collagen. We have it here. Please don't hesitate. Contact us. Contact us for all your needs. We have skincare also for you. You know, apply. Look younger. Look sexy. If you are a woman, your belly is somewhere here. Your butt is all in. Everything, we can't even see your shape well. It's not too late. Let me tell you. You want to lose some weight, pounds. You want to gain something. For me, I was underweight. I gained a little bit. Somebody may be overweight. You know, it's so when it gets into your body, your own body is going to determine what it needs to be doing, you know, performing in there for you. Maybe you lost all your hair, your eyes, you can't see, you know, you have all discomfort everywhere. You go to bed, you can't sleep. Sleeping is an issue for you. How are you going to be able to satisfy your man or your woman if you can't sleep well? If you can, your brain is not coordinating. It's not coordinating. It's not working well. It's not signaling. And so the brain's supposed to be at peace for the man to get the water down there and all the veins and the nerves, the oxygen passing through. If the oxygen is not passing through well because the brain function is not right, your gut function is not right. Your gut is your first brain. The function, you have acid reflux, you have this, you have that. Please contact us for your health needs. Talking about relationship, you need your health in order also so that you can enjoy the vitality. Don't waste time. Tablos and Mistika, I'll hand over to you.
Yeah. So before we round up today, and maybe that will also be part of your last words for the evening, Sister Catherine is asking. So please, how can I identify a good man, please?
Yeah, that is a big thing. You need coaching. So I'm a marriage counselor. If you need that, please contact me because it's a personal question. And we already taught them. So go back, watch the video, and you identify some about this is a personal question. And watch this video, you can identify some of them, but it's a personal question. If you need coaching, then you contact me for coaching, then I can guide you through because I have to know you and know what you need, what you want, personal things. That one cannot be answered over here. This is a general platform. And the video is already in there. We talk about that.
Okay. Pastor P, what are your last words?
My last word is make sure you take care of yourself first before you take care of everybody. Any relationship, take care of yourself first. Build yourself first. If you have low self-esteem, remove that, work on that, seek coaching. That's why you need coaching. You need counseling before you get into relationship. I'm a satisfied marriage counselor. You can see me for all your marital needs. If you want to get into a relationship, it's better to seek counseling, coaching before you get married. Not within the marriage, it's better before, not just going to see your pastor. I counsel people in my ministry, but they also do coaching and pay, even in my ministry with me, because some things are deeper. Some even our spiritual stuff, we need to deal with it. We can't we rely on general coaching from the church. That is general one. But you may have some spiritual ties, other things, emotional ties, social ties that needs to be broken. Yeah, from your life. So don't hesitate to contact for your coaching needs also. My page is Patience 08 West. You can book your coaching there, or you can go to Blue Bridges Coaching, book your coaching needs also there.
Okay. No, I'm just typing your page there. So if they need to find you, they know how to find you. Yeah.
Okay. As Mistika typing that, please don't sacrifice for people. Don't sacrifice. Sister Catherine said, people, washing people up. You are not a car bay to wash people up. You are not. Please don't do that. You are not a car bay. You are not a car wash place. Don't wash people up. Let them suffer. If people work for what they want, what they need, they take good care of it. Don't give free stuff to anybody. Free sex, free food, free clothes. Don't do that. That is an abomination to relationship. Let them work for it. Let them earn it. Don't give it to them. Okay? If you give it all like that, what are you going to give it in marriage? Nothing. You have to surprise your partner all the time. Hide some stuff. Don't give everything. Don't open your legs quickly. Some people are like, if I don't see, let them go. Okay? Let them go. Don't fall and open up to every man. It's a plate, a chop bar plate, a restaurant plate. Everybody's eating from it. You are not like that. Respect yourself. Hold yourself so high to the point that no one can resist you. No one can resist you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor P. We've had a fantastic time. I've written 2 pages worth of notes already. I don't know what other people have done, but me, I've written my notes, and I'm going to be going over and over and over, and actually going to bed thinking about what Pastor Patience says. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
So much to do. I am so excited that we started this program. The next show is going to be on your platform, and that's going to be something else too. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait for that to happen. So thank you also so much, whoever, sacrificed their time to be here with us. Sister Catherine, thank you so much for all your engagement and the questions, very important questions you were asking. Miss Virtuous Hope, thank you for being here. Akosia Dakua, thank you, everybody. Mr. Ben Ike was here. Cleopatra, thank you all so much. I could go on and on, but I need to let Pastor Patience go. Thank you so much, Pastor P. For your
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Zika. Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.